I think the dope thing that you did say that brought attention to all the blogs is you said we got all these blogs here, and why we ain't really had no artists pop out of here.
Right.
And that kind of really resonate because people don't know, and I know they probably get mad at me putting this out there, but all the Texas blogs, we are in one big group.
That's bad.
And it's great because y'all don't realize how much shit hit the blogs that we all agree, like, hell no, don't touch that. Don't talk about that. None of that. A lot of stuff get policed and people stamp that shit down.
Right.
And the conversation been in there, you stir something up like, hey, what can we do more?
That's all I'm on. Cause I'm like, check this out, man. Fuck what I can do. What I'm trying to do is bring attention to what goddamn we can do together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what I can do. I can just play my part. I'm a vessel. I'm a bridge. So what I can do is just stir up what it is we can do together. And I'm like, I look at the bloggers like the DJs. Back then, it used to be DJ Coalition. Now, don't get me wrong. I made it without them, but we need them.
Yeah.
No, we need them. They was game changers. And I'm like, man, the bloggers is just like that. Y'all got, you got 30,000 followers. You got 60. You got 200. So just, man, you saying y'all all in the pool and y'all be like, hey, we gonna take these next 60 days and work these 3-4 artists from here. No, that'll be incredible because, you know, it ain't gonna do nothing but keep the cycle going. Y'all goddamn, you got all different kind of platforms and y'all got different ears and different eyes that's on y'all platforms. All y'all gotta do is push some artists through there.
So here, me and Lucci had a conversation about helping the city, how to support the city. And Lucci mindset, and shout out to my guy, but his mindset was he wanted to do a lot of free stuff. Like give them, if an artist struggling, give them free studio time. You know, do all these free things. And I said, Lucci, okay, what are we doing? Are you doing charity or are you doing business?
Right.
I was like, because for you, it's not free studio time. If this artist is recording in your studio, you paying for that engineer. You paying that rent, you paying that lighting. So you paid for his studio time. It was free for him.
Right.
You paid for it. So if it's business, how do you make your money back? I'm the type of person, if blogs do come and get behind the artist, they got to get something on the back end. It's business.
Okay.
The whole idea of pushing people through the free.
Check this out. What's business? Not to cut you off. You totally right. Everything business. So the business is this here. We know this is a brewing game. All you boys monetize. All y'all monetize. So if y'all helping building up the artists, they go keep on coming through these platforms to break music, to break their videos. Why? Because they knowing this the circle that done got me hot. And if they keep breaking their music, giving y'all interviews of what's going on with them now, that's content that y'all media outlets can't move without. If it ain't no content, it's nothing. So at the end of the day, it go together. So you don't have to worry about how you go eat when you knowing that, hey man, they gonna have to come back and rock out with us to come and get this market.
Yes and no. I look at it like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it is a system that could continue to feed itself for sure. But I think a lot of artists use the word support the city as a manipulation term to try to guilt people into doing something for free. And not have to give up. Oh man, you should just post me out of support for the city. My nigga, I can't feed my if blogging is all I do.
We talking about artists that you see working. Cause you got Kivo Bangs, you got little Earl and them. I see them boys posting more they self. You got my little homie, little Greg, MG, them boys posting, and I'm like, you know, man, take some boy, you know, the O'Shea guy, you know, like take these boys who already got some motion and go on and turn it up a notch.
But Chief, you know relationships works best when both parties feel like they're getting something equally beneficial.
So what I just said, you don't feel like that'll be a even swap?
I don't feel like that's an even swap. I feel like the best thing to do, cause especially a lot of these dudes blog full time. This is how they feed their family. We know you can jump behind our artists. We know labels with huge budgets who jump behind artists, and that artist may never break. To put all your energy into an artist just for free in the hope that they get on, and when they get on, they just come back and rock with me. That's not. See,
I'm not asking y'all to set aside what y'all already doing.
But I'm not saying you. I'm saying
no. I'm saying
when
people
say
speaking in
support
general.
the city,
I'm like saying, okay, you still got
like
your regular shit that you're doing.
Yeah.
You still getting you paid content. But I'm like, man, hey man, y'all, it's enough of y'all in the world. Y'all can afford to rock out with a couple. Y'all got that enough. Y'all should have enough business and subscribe.
These posts is $20, fam. Other than say
and
cheese,
that's cool. Listen, that's cool.
$20.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's. I'm not tripping on that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that, if an artist ain't got $20 putting themselves, then shit, you shouldn't fuck with it.
That's exactly what I was telling.
I live on that. I'ma stand on that. If nigga, cause dog, you gotta pay to play. But I'm just saying, like, it's a system that can be created to where fuck $20. We talking about shit. You posting when you posting, you making 2,000-3,000 off of them. Nah, it can get to that level because I know Sean eating off of Charleston. When he come and knock you out one, you go eat good off of him. So that post, fuck that $20. One of them posts, you making $500, $700, $800, $1,200, $1,500.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. But what I'm saying is they got a relationship.
That's just bad. You doing that with 2-3 artists. That's going to exceed that $20 that you saying that. I'm speaking in the sense of like, man, we can work the system to block. Like I ain't saying everybody. I'm just like, hey man, we go concentrate on 3 artists these next 60 days. We go work with them. It ain't taking away from what y'all already getting. We just adding to the gumbo.
Yeah, but why? I mean, I get it. If you're getting together as a bloggers and you like on some charity type shit, it is because if it's business is sitting down is, hey, we're gonna get behind this artist, we're gonna bring them in, we're gonna write up paperwork, we're gonna talk about, hey, I'm gonna do this campaign behind you.
Okay.
In return, this is what I want on the back end. I'm not charging you up front.
Listen, we could do. That's the way you set it up.
But see, you and I understand that majority of the artists out here dealing in this think supporting the city is
that means they don't come through this system.
Hey man, give it to me. You should be supporting me for the city and not getting nothing on the back end. But
listen, this game ain't for everybody. If you can't give me what we present, I'm not tripping on you saying, hey man, if we go do this here, make sure we can work it out. That's cool. And if they not willing to do that, you don't work with them artists. But the ones who do, that's the ones who you break.
But I think the biggest support of both, even no matter how big, if you got motion or not, if you got $40 and the blog charged $40, you pay him the $40, he benefit from the $40, and you get 20, 30,000 views. It don't need no favors. Y'all both did what it was supposed to do. Y'all took care of both each other.
If you just saying you want the $20 or $40 up the front, then I mean this lane that I'm talking about, this strategic plan I'm talking about, must aim for the bloggers who want the $20, $40 up front.
Yeah. So, but then you got some that are on the level that charge $500, $1,000, $1,500.
I'm just more speaking in the system. Like, man, it's a way that we could set up. If you want to steady talk about the 20, I'm like, man, okay, you can get $20, $40 from one of them other niggas, but hey, man, we got these 3 artists that we running through, and we got a situation of how we finna roll out. And if some transpire, this how we go break bread. That's the game that should be played. That's how the coalition DJs did it now. Nigga got them DJs. That shit broke. Man, them boys coming doing them boys a free show. Coming doing them boys something, letting them DJs eat. Why? Because they played that game. That's the game. That's the hustle game. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, if you just own, hey, you wanna, you feel like an artist should just pay that $20, and that's not nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with that neither. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying like incorporate this.
So, like back with Lucci. When I sometimes I go down in the comments and get entertained, but when I told Lucci, I was like, if I brought an artist in that I want to get behind, that I believe in, and I take care of his studio time, I won't want mine off the back end. I want part of the publishing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I put my money up front and alleviated all of your risk, you may not ever pop. I may not ever recoup.
Get that money back. Right.
So because I'm taking this chance, I want a piece on the back end. But if you look at a lot of artists, they think that's stupid. So for you, the back end, are you a back end type of guy? If I gotta front you, hey, you gotta give up a little bit on the back. I gotta recoup.
Yeah. I mean that's the game of front.
There you go.
It's coming. That's logic. I mean, if I'm not getting it, I'm front you. I'm not getting nothing on the front.
Got you.
I gotta eat on the back.
So supporting the city doesn't mean doing shit for free.
No.
So either we
I
do
mean,
something up front or we work something on the back.
yeah, in the $20-$40, that's nothing. That's like if a person don't do that, they insulting their damn self.
Yeah.
So I'm with you right there. I'm not saying. I'm like, nigga, that's how a nigga supposed to give you $100. Goddamn, how you posted out of the goddamn me world? They going buying Percocets and a bag, So I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm more like, hey man, let's turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate this here, and that's go add more to y'all bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that back end okay.
So with it all said and done, like right now, man, you working, you actually crossed into this digital space.
Right. Yeah.
You still the street guy, street legend, but now you came into this new world, this new realm. You came in with momentum because you are able to transfer this status over into this space. And so now when Chief talk, the internet is listening. So with Eat Greedy and what you working on, man, like what is it out there right now that people could tap in from Chief? Because I feel like that's the one thing we was missing on every platform you've been on. It's like, Chief, we hearing you, whether people hate you or they love you,
right.
They tapping in. So like where can people go and tap in more with Chief right now?
I mean, it's really pretty much go be the YouTube and the IG, but the YouTube is where I'm uploading everything, where I'm putting, setting everything up from, we finna upload the documentary. A lot of people ain't even seen that. All the podcasts episodes. I got some more that we about to upload next week that's already ready. Then we get more interviews coming on. Pretty much in the streets, I'm working shows, working. I got 2 of them coming up, you know what I'm saying? So if you in the streets, I'm working, so that's what I'm doing, and if you tapped in, done cheap, just stay tuned. I'm gonna keep on flooding you with what it is. We still working. I got Mother Earth who I'm talking to, and we on that weed strain thing, so I got a lot of other stuff. We still on the shoes, it's still customized, you know what I'm talking about? So, we still moving. It's just that I don't put the camera on everything until it's time.
Okay. So we're gonna see more camera though.
Most definitely. Because this is fun. It's not even nothing personal, because at the end of the day, half of the people talking about me, they don't know me.
Yeah.
I don't get moved by opinions. With me being able to sit on the bench and look at how the game been ran digital wise and learn to like, okay, let me figure out how I can insert myself in without compromising myself or making me, get out of too much out of character. And it's like, this the rap and capping game, and I'm good at both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just fitting in where I get in. And far as, being in the camera, this ain't personal life. This all social media. You ain't gonna get none personal. You ain't gonna see me on no personal. This not personal. This business.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I would never be moved about nothing. This business. It's not personal, man.
So let's put it like this, because and we end on this. On Boss Talk, you was talking spicy. You called Sean the Peon.
But we entertaining. He said I'm old, washed up, old nigga. So I got, I can't just let you just, cause I look good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm aging well. I'm giving them hell. You dig? And so that's what that is. But in certain areas, he was calling me a peon. Nah, he just used the nerd word. Nah, I just kept the lingo a little street, and nigga, when we'd been in the street, it seemed a little bit more harsh. But since he was nerdy with his word, he's nothing. I'm understanding of that lingo too. So I just shouted how I shouted. Don't take it personal. He good at what he is, but he's still a peon in the aspect of what I'm on. He's obsolete. Just like I'm obsolete on what he's on, he's obsolete on what I'm on. Like, he ain't worrying about the streets. He ain't catering to him. I'm going to cater to them boys.
Got you.
And I'm going to pull up and let them see me. Hey, man, I'm outside. What's happening? And them streets go feed you. It just depends on how you work on them. If you coming on there on some rah-rah, they'll eat you up. But if you coming with something to sell and they goddamn me like it, they go buy it. And I know I'm for the streets.
Got you.
And I'm for the internet too, because the streets, it does transition. I may not just be, I'm not for the 14 to the 23-year-old. They got to live a little bit, then they'll be able to vibe with me. I'm talking through testimonies. If you ain't got none, then, you ain't going to be able to ride and vibe right here.
Well, I tell you, hey, Don Chief, man. It's always a pleasure,
no one
man.
flyer, man. You know, it is all good, man. I appreciate you for giving me the platform and letting me swap shit and talk shit and squat or spit a little bit and tell my goddamn story. And like I say, let's keep it going and keep it flowing.
All right, man. Well, all right, man. Well, until we meet again.
We coming.
Peace out.
Sachi.